Alright, this on.
Yeah, this part of it says weapon attack is where it's confusing. That on Azul?
Yep.
Alright, so Azul will gain 10 HP back, and she'll look at Falana, grateful, nodding to her, thanks. Anything else in your turn?
1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't move that. Shit. 5, 6? Yeah, 5, 6.
Okay.
Gives me clear line of sight.
Yep. No,
Yeah, that's
the...
it.
Yep, the Malison's turn. This guy is gonna finally just... in his annoyance, he's going to... Actually, she will move first, being able to get up to here, and she will attempt to attack Silas. The Malison will slash at her once with a scimitar. Missing, barely. I think his AC is 16. Yep, misses barely. And it's saying she's going to try the same thing she did on Azul as she tries to swing her tail around him, and she hits. Silas, you will take 10 bludgeoning damage.
I'll half that.
And you are grappled. However, this grapple restrains.
Crap. So I can't attack either.
No, you have
You can
disadvantage.
attack, it would be at disadvantage. However, the much more important thing is this one walks over, and his long snake arms, he just kind of ratchets them up to try and strike you. He hits the first time, dealing 5 piercing damage and 11 poison damage.
Yay!
And he will do it again, hitting once more, but not quite as strong, as the attack kind of only grazes you. You will take 5 piercing damage and 6 poison this time. So a grand total from both attacks, you will take...
I'm on
10
H
plus
HP.
17, 27. So yeah, you're doing pretty bad right now. The one that is right next to you will reach over the pure blood and try to stab you with the scimitar. And she will miss, even with advantage. The last one will groan, and actually she can't move that way. She's just gonna have to take attack, and you'll have half cover because people in the way. She will take a shot at you, and she will hit without advantage, and you will take 6 slashing damage and 2 poison damage.
So you're at 0?
Yep. Gotta love when you get ganged up all of a sudden.
Well, what else can they attack? There's the werewolf who... They're going after the easier-looking target right now.
Yeah.
All right, the one that Lily is dealing with is going to attempt to break out. I believe prone gives disadvantage on dex checks.
I don't have that open, but I can check.
Whichever one of us just opens it up sooner.
Prone. Disadvantage on attack. Enemies have advantage. Blah blah blah.
Okay, so she doesn't have disadvantage on this. So she is going to attempt to break free.
Okay, so I get to roll my grapple against it.
Yep. She does not break free. She can't do anything else. Silas's turn. Roll a death saving throw.
Just kill him.
Wow.
Du- 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 du.
He passes.
Oh,
Cassidy's turn. Cassidy... she's going to have to drop form to do that.
Heal.
Worth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of worth it, really.
Might want to get on top of the cliff as a wolf, though.
Yeah, so she'll get up onto the cliff like this. I'm just going to say it would have been difficult terrain otherwise. No, I'm going to have to roll. I'm going to have to roll acrobatics. I'm going to have to roll acrobatics like everyone else did. And she barely passes the DC as she climbs up here. She will shift back into her not wolf form. And that's a bonus action to do that, so she will then go to cast a heal on Silas. Go back to the player sheet, that's why I was looking right. And she is going to cast a cure at level 3. Silas will get 22 HP back. He is, however, still restrained.
mm-hmm.
Azul's turn. Oh, boy. Oh, I gotta think. That would cost 2 key points. she won't do that. So she's going to start off with attacking with her claw. So claw and claw again. Both of those attacks do just enough damage to kill the snake-armed Malison, who kind of just slumps over on the ground dead. The snake arm seeming to be sentient and alive for a little bit longer before they too just fall dead. Azul will then take a step forward, and she will flurry as she attempts to kick this other snake off of Silas. And she will miss the second time, but she will hit the first time doing 10 damage.
How bad does it look?
It looks like it's bloodied at this point. And Azul is fine. I love it that I triggered the wild magic when I didn't mean to. And every other time since, nothing. Alright, Alana's turn.
I'm just gonna do that to it.
So you hexed it. Both of those will hit pretty obviously. And you're going to do 3d6 then, because the crit, I believe, or is it just 2?
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Pretty, because the crit.
So it's going to take 20 damage from the Eldritch Blasts. And
Plus
11
another
damage from the Hex.
Hex.
What Hex did you pick for the record?
It's just regular necrotic.
No, I mean...
Oh,
Saving throw.
What check?
Oh, strength.
Or save?
Strength checks, okay. It is hexed. Mark yourself for concentration. And it's still alive from all this stuff, but you can see that its gaze is really unfocused. It almost looks like one of those Eldritch Blasts took one of its eyes out. Its scimitar's barely in its grip, and Silas could probably break out, but it's doing everything it can to hold on to him. Lily's turn.
Just so you know, you have an error on the spell description. That's a disadvantage on a check with the ability, not a saving throw.
Oh, yeah, I don't see why it says saving throw.
Lily's going to drag
Let me
the
do my round, then I'll run over there, okay?
thing up here.
Okay.
She's going to let go of it,
Okay.
which is free, right?
I believe it's free, yes.
She's going to smack it.
Okay.
Really should
Back
reckless.
with advantage.
Are
you Mac
yeah,
or
it's
attack?
prone. It's prone. It's right. Yep. Is
Yeah, so
it alive still?
you said smack, so I'm wondering if you were punching it or actually great swording it.
I'm great sorting it. Yeah.
Then
Sorry.
it's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, she just outright dies.
All right. I can't move up here, can I?
It's just double
Not
move.
because you dragged her.
Yep. Okay.
If you dropped her and killed her immediately, you could have.
That's what I thought. Lily is going to.
Throw
No.
her sword.
Silas is also prone.
I could throw
You
my
know, I
sword,
can
but I
take
feel
care
like
of
that's a
that.
bad idea. Liz just gonna stay here because
Okay.
she can't really do much else.
It's Falana's turn.
Alright, here's the beautiful moment. I'm just going to check a range real fast, make sure it's within 30. It's within 30. Alright. So I'm going to first Misty Step. Second level spell.
Okay.
Second one, that's my last one.
Yep, as a bonus
Right here.
action. Okay. I'm
Sword
going to
burst.
say that'll be fine. And you're going to sword burst. Okay, roll it.
We get to it. Catch it. That's a nice easy one to get to, by the way.
So that'll be a dex save for the Pure Blood, who passes, and a dex save for the Malison, who also passes. No
So
damage.
No damage.
God damn it! I think half of 16 of that much ease.
Yeah, I wonder, how can things pass a 17 save so easily? Jeebs.
When they have disadvantage sometimes too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, believe me, you don't understand how frustrating it is for things to not pass, or for things to pass saves.
Yeah.
All right, the Malison's turn. This one up here is going to take a shot at Falana with its bow. And it will hit, dealing 3 slashing damage and 2 poison damage to Falana.
Alright.
The one down here will turn to attack her with its scimitar, since it kind of just got in the way. And it will hit for 2 slashing damage. The Malison then will kind of swing its scimitar in a wide arc. One attack hitting Silas, the other going for Azul. So it will hit Silas, dealing 4 slashing damage.
Can I even dodge that?
You lose
No.
all bonuses to speed when you're prone.
Yeah, you know what? Don't bother.
Restrained.
Yeah, you lose all bonuses to.
How
You're
much-
restrained and you're prone currently, so
How much did I take?
4.
Again?
It rolled minimum damage. You took 4. And it's going to hit Azul with the other one, and it will deal. It will miss Azul. Good job. Good job. That wouldn't have even hit Silas if I rolled backwards. Silas's turn. You are
Okay.
prone and restrained. You cannot stand up because you have 0 movement. You could try to break free of the restraint and then stand up, however. Or you could just try to attack with disadvantage.
I'm just gonna take a disadvantage.
All right, the snake that's grabbing you?
Yep.
Okay, roll it. That will hit, and as you stab the frostbrand into the scales that are coiling around you, you feel the entire thing start to go limp, the coils around you fading away as it falls over the cliff, dead.
Can I
Whoop, I
get
didn't want
up?
to do that.
Can I get up and still use my bonus to swing the dagger?
You guys remember what initiative that was?
14.
It was at 14? All right, thank you. Oh,
Is it
perfect.
poss- Can I get up? Can I get up? Move like 1 over, then stab with the dagger.
Yes, you can use half your movement. You are no longer restrained, so you can use half your movement to stand up.
So
And because you
then 5.
and because you used your action to attack, you can use a bonus action to stab.
Yep.
All right, so go ahead.
Before I click that.
All right, and that will hit, and you will deal. Actually, you would have done sneak attack damage on the previous one.
Yeah.
So you will deal 2 piercing damage, but she is bleeding now.
Yep.
All right, Cassidy's turn. Cassidy is just going to walk. She's not going to walk up there. She would have walked over to here. Because in all honesty, Cassidy does more damage with this than her sword. And that will hit, barely, and it will take 8 fire damage as it kind of reels back, barely alive. And Azul is going to try to be fancy, which means she's going to fail. She's going to be sufficiently fancy. Azul will jump up here in the air, and she will just kind of bring her foot down on this thing's head. And as she brings her foot down, you can hear bone crack, and the pure blood just falls over, dead as well. She is then going to run over here, because she has enough movement for that, and she's going to kick this one as well. She will hit that one pretty easily, dealing another 8 damage. And then it's Alana's turn.
Move over here, move the hex over.
Mm-hmm. Do you have Smell Sniper?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
It's dead.
The second one will miss. The first one will hit. It'll take 13 damage. You must have rolled really good on that. You did. Okay. Yep, 13 damage and 6 more from Hex. It is pretty beat up. Pretty beat up at this point. Lily's turn.
Lily's going to cast Vicious Mockery on it. Say, "Your mother was a coil of rope."
Mm-hmm.
And your father smelled of ankle berries.
And it fails its save.
Yes! Yes!
Ah, yeah, you do get cantrip damage on that. Yes, it will fail its save. It kind of just reels back in horror. It's still alive, however.
I have never passed that with that crappy DC. Yes!
These things, keep in mind, these things are CR1s.
Yeah.
They don't have
Yeah.
amazing stats.
Disadvantage on
pull
next attack. Awesome. I
Yep.
like that.
It's not gonna survive that long. Falana, you're up.
All right. Da-dum-da-dum.
Smack it with your sword.
Yeah, might as well. Hop down.
That was bloody easy. I was expecting, nah, I'm gonna use this spell. I'm gonna bend it around this corner.
Gonna bounce it off the walls.
Yep.
Yeah,
I clicked it.
Vicious Mockery is not the most damaging thing she has available.
There.
It'll hit, dealing 5 radiant damage, which is enough to kill it.
I still.
Oh my god! What the hell's going on with that?
It's your roll. You have the wrong roll type set up because you changed it.
Except to roll 2d20.
Anyways,
I hate taking
The
dirt.
terrain
now.
is still difficult, but you can all walk around it easily enough.
Yeah, it's. Let me actually read the whole thing for how long
It stays until you spend like 5 minutes clearing it.
yeah, it's like a minute per square, I think, something like that.
Each 5-foot square requires 1 minute to clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just wade through it without too much issue. I'm not gonna be too fussed about it. Azul, you're doing wonderful, Azul.
Cassidy, Cass, you got any heals
That's
left?
all my.
Two of us are looking
Yeah.
pretty beat up.
Yeah, Cass went on. Did you give Cassidy a? I think you did give her a thing. You gave her a Pearl of Power. So she'll use the Pearl of Power to get back a level 3 spell.
I'll give Azul the greater healing potion I have.
All right, what is that for the record?
44 plus 4.
All right, let me roll that for Azul real quick. 44 plus 4.
I was gonna say before we start taking the stuff, are we sure we're alright carrying on?
That's 11.
Lily's,
Cassidy will.
Lily's going to hand Silas another greater healing potion.
I've already got one on me.
Okay,
Cure level 3.
so if you're declining it, I'll keep it.
Okay, so it'll be that on that.
18.
That on Silas. This on Silas. This one will go here. This one here will go on Azul. So Azul will get 6. God damn, I like rolling good heals. I just need to make a Fountain Druid, obviously.
Yeah. Just drown yourself for an hour and you come back to full health.
Yeah. So she's. Why do I feel like I have my spell slots wrong for Cassie? Let me look that up. No, yeah, I do have my spell slots wrong for Cassie. She should have one more level 3.
I'm just waiting for everyone to catch up at this point. So
Yeah, Azul and Cassie will kind of just be walking up, and as they're walking along, Azul kind of stops for a second, like, wait a second, where's the, you have that one sword, Falana, still?
Which one?
The smart one.
the one that talks.
Yes, I do.
Can you ask him what he knows about these things? Like, isn't he supposed to be a scholar or something?
That's true. All right, I'll ask Albus. What do you know about the MT?
And
So I
for the
spent
first time in a while, you actually hear him speak. I was like, you're speaking to me? Oh, my apologies. I've been observing and just thinking on things. The MT are an interesting bunch of creatures, to be honest. They believe in the worship of their own god further on, and they're actually mortal creatures with another group of mortal enemies with another group of snake creatures I know of. Rather large snakes, which are known as Naga, which continually regenerate until the Yanti have found a way to stop that. And they look, as the party moves forward, he will stop for a second, and they look, oh my, it seems the Yanti have figured out a way to stop a few Naga.
Do these appear alive?
Looking at them, you can roll an investigation.
I see another snake statue.
They look dead. I
They
guess.
look to be dead.
Cool.
They appear to be skeletons at any rate. It's looking at them, it appears to have been a giant snake skeleton, which is like coiled in on itself. And as you investigate it closer, it doesn't appear to be anything animated about it. It doesn't appear to be undead in any way. You're not getting the similar feeling of unrest that you might normally around normal undead.
I think the party should maybe slow down the movement, seeing that there's two snake statues.
Guys, there's a way over here
Wow.
that leads someplace as well.
Yeah, that's where Elana was going.
Yeah, and as you look at the two snake statues, it doesn't appear that they're actually moving.
Yeah, let's instead of going in there, let's look at the side passage first.
Azul and Cassidy will kind of nod that, and as you kind of walk away, I'll speak up. No, go back. I want to look at the markings.
We'll get back, Albus.
All right. All right. I'll let you look at the markings. I'm
I
curious
mean the
as
markings
well.
inside this temple structure.
But we're not doing that yet.
Not yet.
We'll go in there here in a moment. I have a suspicion there's an ambush in there.
How old are you, Mr. Sword?
I do not remember, to be honest.
Well, then you can probably wait another 10 minutes, right?
If you very well insist.
Rude.
Just
Well,
sure the light remains up.
I guess Lily's decided which way we're going.
Apparently.
This way keeps going. Where do you guys want to check that other way first, or this way?
Let's check this way. Might be a back
I
entrance
think
to that
we-
temple.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're coming back to the temple. Perfect. At least I hope this goes to the temple. Oh, my sense of direction is not the same as it once was.
Yeah, it is curving back towards the temple, I think.
I'll be back.
I
be
believe
a
so
back
as
door.
well.
So should we head through, or should we?
Let's go this way. If there
Let's
is an
split
ambush,
up,
we might be able to
and
get behind
use-
them.
Let's use both entrances.
Let's try a stealthy
That way,
approach.
at least they're suspecting one side.
Let's try a stealthy
Okay.
approach.
Let's try a stealthy approach.
I'm not sure if both entrances is going to work. There's a long distance between, and a good chance that we might get attacked.
I'm gonna go and peek on ahead.
All right. Crayton, you keep sneaking forward.
It'll slightly like motion over to them to come a bit closer.
Lily's
Okay.
going to turn the light off on her sword.
Okay. Silas, as you step forward through the doorway into this actual room, you hear a loud siren go off. Those of
So much for
you,
stealthy.
most of you would identify this as an arcane ward.
Lily's going to turn the light back on her sword.
Think the alarm spell in particular. So everyone, I'm going to reset initiatives, and you're going to have to roll new ones.
Okay.
Oh, I accidentally double-clicked, sorry.
So Casty rolls normal initiative. Or
Sorry guys,
Casty
my actual perception didn't go off that time.
What's that initial?
Oh, God damn it! I did investigation by accident.
Nice.
That's a nice initiative roll. That's not bad.
All right.
I'm shocked you got-
Everyone-
Silas, you cannot physically get what Lily got, right?
No.
I think he can because alert adds 5.
My natural right before I got alert, I had 5 plus alert. I've got 10. I got a plus 10 to initiative. I cannot go below
The
10.
lowest you could possibly get is an 11.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Now then, you know that you've kind of been found out. So what's your plan?
Well, might as well just go and charge in at this point. There's
Okay,
no
Silas.
point in trying to be stealthy.
Silas goes first.
Lily, other side of the door,
Got it.
and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold an action here for the moment.
What are you holding?
If something snake related comes through the door, I'm going to stab my sword into it.
That is a very good held action. All right, Azul's turn next. Azul will run in here, and she's just going to wait as well. Do the similar held action. If something snake-related comes through, she'll punch it. Alana's turn.
Ronald probably just stand right here and, because she can see a little bit further down that hallway, and she'll blast,
gonna
use
kick
Magic
you
Blast
in.
on someone.
All right, so Alana will go there. Do-do-doop. Do-do-doop, do-doop, do-doop, do-doop. Okay. Next up is Cassie's turn. Cassie will just kind of sprint, or she'll dash to get into a position. She'll dash to get into this position, actually, so that if something comes out here, Silas can stab it with advantage. Falana's turn.
I do not know where to place myself. Fuck it. Here. I'll keep the longbow ready.
All right. Lily's turn.
Haven't poked that out in a while.
Lily is. Did she have a chance to turn her sword on before or not?
I'm going to say she did.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a bonus action to second wind.
Okay.
That was very helpful. Thank you. Okay. And I am going to get to the other side of the door. Can I peek around? Do I see anything?
You can peek around. You don't actually see anything very clearly yet.
Okay, she's going to step into the doorway then.
All right. And I don't believe you see anything yet either.
All right, and I'm going to dash as my action.
And as you step in that hallway, an arrow flies at you.
Found one.
And that, what's your AC 20?
20, yeah.
That misses.
All you hear is a silent grumble from outside.
Because it would have been a neutral attack because your cloak would have been up.
And Lily is...
And then another arrow
Step
flies at
here.
you as you step out into there. Actually, 2 arrows fly at you as you step out into there.
Found more.
One of those hit! Oh my god! Lily, you're going to
Have
take
fun going into a wall.
9 piercing damage and 14 poison damage.
Really?
Wow.
It caught you the moment you poked out, so advantage, which cancels out the disadvantage, which means the crit actually mattered.
Ah.
If I'm actually looking for attackers like I was, does that... No? Okay. Minus 9, and then you said it was 14?
They knew you were coming, they were in ambush positions.
Uh-huh. I knew they were coming, but that's okay. And, let's see. I'm gonna step
And-
back here. And...
Before you step back there,
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're basically going to teleport back there.
Okay.
Silas is up.
Oh, we really need to get her a leash.
Like, you were looking for them, but you didn't know where they are. Now you know where they are.
We
So,
tried to put her on a leash. It doesn't work. She's too strong.
5.
I mean, we know where they are now.
Okay, my light is working. So
And Silas can see, if you can actually see that far, he might not, that is dark area.
I can see it. I
Yeah,
can
if you
just
see the
about
one
see it.
directly above, it's already used its held action to fire the bow, so it can't do anything else this turn.
Okay.
Would you rather have just sat here and waited for 12 rounds?
Yes.
I would have moved in and started, leaning up against the wall, firing firebolts down the wall. Eventually, they would have come towards us.
Oh, is that 50?
Right.
Okay. Just thinking what I've got. So I can do another 30. Okay, 30 up to there, using my bonus action, and I'm going to stab this one straight in the face.
Yeah, because your dash is your bonus, so you can stab normally.
Yep.
Carry on. That will miss.
This is what I get for trying to do math.
Barely miss, but that'll miss. Azul's turn.
Oh,
Azul.
Damn it, I still have one lucky.
That's kind of amazing.
That's
The
5 feet,
second
10
sneak
feet.
was 6543.
Azul will run this far to be in support of Silas, but she can't actually do anything more. Alana's turn.
Alright. That was... I can't see that up there. So I can take one step down here and see these guys.
Yep, and they've already used their held action.
Actually, I can't see them either.
Yep.
And
We're not going to be able to do anything. I'm willing to bet.
Yep. So...
You don't
Action.
have more vision than that?
I can see out to here.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll just action to dash back here. Just so I don't get shot at.
Okay. On this turn, I can now announce that it is their turn. I just saved a token, so whether or not this creature actually exists in the fight, you don't know. Alright, so this one up here will attempt to slash at Silas. Will miss horribly. And she will attempt to run away. Silas has an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Just, I'm doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That'll hit pretty effortlessly, and she will take 12 damage total. As she tries to keep running. Alright. The other ones will start to move into a better position, using cover as needed. And they're going to keep just aiming at that hallway, probably. You could assume as much. And that's about it.
I think one of them can sort of see me if